Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a little bit different as well. Today is a viewer-submitted video, and that comes from Malia Ashley, so thank you so much. Today, we'll be reacting to the making of Stupid Deep. The video that I did on Stupid Deep, the reaction to it, to the music video, did amazingly well, so she suggested that we do this, and I kind of wanted to do it anyways, so just kind of like fell into place. So I will get going, because this video is going to be long anyways. If you want to, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Those links are going to be down below. But yeah, let's hop into it.
This entire session was a church service.
That's another thing too. I've noticed that as like Jon's videos go on, he starts incorporating more and more of like religious aspects into his music.
Should I stop and just loop it?
No, really the song would be at 70, which I'm cool.
No, but I hear the backbeat as being...
That's insane. That's a mandolin, if you guys don't know what that is. And I never would expect him to be playing that on one of his music, in any of his music actually.
You can't particularly tell, but I'm fighting tears. They're actually streaming down my face here. I'm trying to hold it in front of you.
That's another thing too. Like Jon is very, very in tune with his music. He takes so much pride in what he creates, and that's why I think people love him the way that they do. Like, he may not have the biggest fan base, but he has the most dedicated fan base, and they all truly love him because he does take that extra mile. He takes that extra time to make sure that like the music that he makes will stand time, no matter how old it is.
Guys. Originally, the song was going to be called The Realization.
I think that's actually kind of lame.
It just turned to Stupid Deep from the way the lyrics wrapped up, but the specialness of what poured out of me, and it did not come from me. It 1000% did not come from me.
Another religious reference.
Yeah.
And then,
What if my heart was always free?
then go to a B section.
It's all that is love that I become. Was tasted when I become. Cause the hole inside my heart is stupid deep. I love that.
And
It's stupid deep. Like those synths from that thing. That would be fire.
Everyone here is just so in tune with him as well. Like, the people he surrounds himself with knows what's going on in his mind, and that's so cool. Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
maybe the reason that I'm a successful artist is because the hole in my heart is the deepest, and I need the most attention, and I need the most affirmation from the world. And it's like, man, this is kind of contradictory to what the world is talking about right now, but it's my responsibility. Again, I felt someone needs to be healed by this.
I kind of like that piano thing. If we if we get it EQ'd right as a ding, ding, like as almost like a click. You know what I mean? Like that's like our pulse.
Yeah.
And
Woo! Yeah, we just have to high pass a bit.
Love that.
Can you high pass that at like 50 hertz?
The other thing too is, I don't know if he still has it, but I know that like his college friends went with him on tour, and they are continuously there with him on tour. So I'm gonna go see him in June, and as far as I know, he still holds those friends to be with him like anywhere he goes, and that's so cool.
This is like on some like healing power type shit.
You know, engineer of all time. He's John Arbuckle. We've been calling him every name under the sun this entire album process, and he's just like, it's cool, bro. The buckle.
hey, buckle.
Buckle. The bappy. Buckle me blue.
What up? Just the best thing ever. Best day ever. Look at all these
That's
tracks.
another thing too. I like that he makes these videos because they kind of unpack like what goes into making it. I get that's what the making of
All
means,
these
but
vocals.
I would have never guessed that it had like
And eventually
80 vocal tracks on
each
it.
song
That's
will just be
ridiculous.
one
Especially
track.
for someone engineer.
One stereo
Ooh,
track.
That's a long day.
Oh my god, goosebumps like a motherfucker. Yeah, I played for my Scissor Shoes. Weepy. The weeps came along. It's always like the women in my family, if I play it for them, and I get like a little wet eye or a little whatever, that's usually the litmus test. I'm like, we're good. Although sometimes I'm like, maybe my sisters or my mom just like my music way more than everybody else does.
That could be true too.
We'll see.
There's like so much beauty in literally the piano, banjo, and piano harmonics that I feel, just from a mix perspective, I would rather get the most incredibly engineered and mixed, like, organic main elements, and then build, like John was saying, like a continual kind of like crescendo over time.
Like a mumble.
Yeah.
Like.
I can't stress this enough. This guy's creativity is beyond anything that I've ever seen. Like, I don't know who just is coming like and like somehow makes it the most beautiful sounding thing ever in the world. Okay.
Thing.
Does that sound like it? No, it's fine.
Because no, I have a problem with that. I'll sing something the first time, and I'll come the next day to cut it and hate that it doesn't sound the way I
Well,
did.
we
So
won't
I'm gonna do
play
shit
this
over
for
it.
you,
We're
bro.
not gonna-
We'll
we're not gonna
literally
send it to
delete
you.
this before you
Okay,
get
good,
here on
good,
Friday.
good. Alright, good. That's fine. So I'll leave it.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 in.
Great. 1, 2. What if who? Cool. Here we go. What if who I hope to be was always me?
His little power stance.
I fought to feel was always free. What if all the things I've done, just attempts at earning love? Yeah. 'Cause the hole inside my heart is stupid deep. Stupid deep.
Oh man, that arrangement is just so sick. Like the fact that he's getting super stoked about it. Like,
A, B is normal. Then this A in that third verse is that higher octave I was doing that day. And then the last A again, but it's this amalgamation of voices and whatever.
this is the other thing too. I feel like in this video, which is very different from his others, if you've ever seen them, is that in the others, it kind of makes it seem like he made the song almost in one day. Whereas in this one, it's very clear that like he is writing the lyrics one day, he is recording it, tracking the vocals, and he comes back because he wants to change something about the lyrics, or like he wants to come back and maybe change the arrangement a little bit. Like that's something that we've never seen before.
Not to be demo artisty, but when you did the vocal the other day, you kind of stretched out done and love. What have all the things I've done?
Cool.
A little slower, yeah.
Should've never went home. Should've never went home. So annoying. Play it. Play the instrumental. A couple of those things. I don't know if I'll ever hit that again.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's things that like that's why I never want to do that. We have to make a note. If I'm gonna do the vocals, I'm gonna do the vocals. You can't.
This is another thing we've never seen in the videos, him frustrated. Usually in his videos, he's very just like, oh, this is all coming out, this is all natural, this is me like going at it, like these are the lyrics. But in this one, you actually see him coming back from that. You see another side of him actually creating the music, which I think is really, really cool for us to see.
It's hard to enunciate and say things in a conversational way and still have length in melody. So my brain is all fucked up because when I start to go length in melody, I'm more singing, and then when I'm speaking, it's just lackluster because it's not.
But
the melody, you know what I mean?
I don't think that it's. I don't think either one is lackluster. Like when you first started singing it on a completely different vibe before we were like, oh, listen to the reference.
Yeah.
I was like, I really like this. Like.
It's amazing too that the fact that it wasn't going well and I couldn't figure out how I wanted to sing that last part.
And the love I fought to feel was always free. What?
That's sick though.
In that moment when my voice is cracking and I'm screaming and I'm pushing my vocal and it's not perfect, I felt like I was really singing for the first time in my life.
It takes a second to recover after it.
So when I heard that really spoke volumes, because I think like when you think about music, the music industry, and you think about your favorite artists, and maybe it's not Jon Bellion, but maybe it's another person, you think of them singing perfectly the whole time, that they've been training for so long, that they continuously are trying to make the most beautiful sounding sound come out of their mouth, when in reality, you know, it doesn't happen that way. Like there's so much editing and the post-processing vocals that go on and everything like that. And the fact that Jon is admitting to it, being like, hey, like this is like, I'm not singing well on this ending, but it's so needed for this song, and it's so needed to make the actual message come across correctly, that I have to put this in. This is exactly what this music, that the song needs. And that, once again, just
Takes a second to recover after it peaks.
Got it. Here we go. Step
back
a little bit. Yeah.
The veil is kind of pulled down, and you know, me upholding this, I'm something beyond a normal guy. I need to be viewed as such, is kind of just out the window, and this song kind of knocked down those doors for me.
Always free. Oh, what if all the things I've done were just attempts at earning love? 'Cause the hole inside my heart is stupid thing.
Yeah, so right now we're setting up for, we have
It's just
Travis
so
coming
cool.
in and
So
Christy
insane.
to do some backing vocals on Stupid Deep. And I just want to try a different microphone on them.
It's so cool to see him actually have like a huge studio now. Like he actually has a lot of people backing him up, when he, because before he was just doing it by himself, but like now that he has it, it's
which
insane.
is a nice tube condenser mic. So it'll give it a little bit more character.
He's tremendous.
Yeah, like I was
good.
scared about it yesterday. He's
Oh,
like,
really?
Listen, kid, we're gonna make you a star, but you need a new name. How about Tremendous?
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
My bad, bro. My bad, bro.
Dude, like, what the fuck, bro? Like, stupid deep, bro? Like, for real, bro?
That's how you feel.
Like, for real, that's how you feel?
I'm trying to write like you, bro.
I'm over here
I know you
like,
got that message.
yo, but
Singing
not.
over all day.
Chill, bro, chill.
Yo,
Like,
Couples
chill.
Retreat
Huh?
was- my pen on Couples Retreat was only written because of the one line that you put in Do Over. My God, you know how to ruin a vacation was the illest shit I've heard from a pen game in too long.
I hear you, but I'm just not listening.
I love how he keeps a posse around that are all just super creative, and like his immediate reaction is like, oh, let's go get this guy. Let's go get my friend. Like it's, to be on this track. Like that's insane. That's so cool.
Can you try it slightly like less bright and more like that sort of like, yeah.
What if all the things I've done?
I'd venture to say one of my favorite vocal tones
One last one.
of all time.
So good.
And she just happens to be my sister.
Everybody's saying
Oh, I would love to have you and Trav's harmony swirling and around each other.
Yeah.
Have that juxtaposition.
That's also another insane thing
Yeah.
that happens on this track.
Yeah, a breathy white girl and a powerhouse.
Powerhouse black man.
Like as far as I know, her sister has no experience in music
I
at
love
all.
it, Jenny.
Like at all.
Tell me what you're thinking.
That's how the headline. If you like a breathy white girl and a powerhouse black man,
But this is the song for you.
we
for
got
you.
the record. We got the record you need.
Tell me what
Come down to
what
beautiful
you're
mom.
thinking.
Yeah, like definitely.
Yeah,
get
what's your
kinda,
what's
like,
your key
do
in
a
that? Is that
small
it, or
bump,
you're
like,
just singing
that's
harmony?
the lyrics, like,
That's
this
the
is
main lead.
you ad-libbing over the melody. You know what I mean?
Dexy.
I
Oh no.
Ooh. Oh. Wow, that
It's always been
with
such a
no
funny
training at
concept
all. That
with,
is
with
insane.
my
Her
sister
voice is
because
so good.
I think I'm her biggest fan on the planet, and I'm still working out of New York. I've chosen to be near my family, and that's kind of the path my career has taken. She's basically my executive producer. She hears all of my songs before they come out. She's tweaking songs with me that are going out to millions of people, and she's just a nurse taking care of people in the hospital. Like this insanely talented, amazing person is just really aiding me in everything that I do.
A million times. I'm just gonna like go off the cuff the first time. A million times. I'm just gonna like go off the cuff the first time.
Once again, so sick. Like goosebumps, come on.
sister. That's my sister. No record deal, no nothing. Just walks in.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, just come in here and just do that. Yeah, thanks.
Like, I wish I had more to say. I wish I had something cool and like philosophical to say about this video, but like he put it all out there. Like, he literally said it all. Like, the fact that he can do this stuff is absolutely insane to me. When I saw this video for the first time, it completely changed everything that I ever thought he did for music. Because like, he has other people coming in, he has these people coming back to create something, or he has his sister coming to do backup vocals, and he has like this room full of writers trying to help him out with writing a song. Whereas like, I know him as a one-man show, basically, who mixed it, who produced it, who engineered it, who wrote the lyric. Like, he's grown so much, and you can definitely hear it on this album. It is tremendously. I'm very proud, because I've followed this guy for a very, very long time, and I'm so happy to see him come to a place of growth that's far beyond that I thought he would actually do. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. Leave a comment down below as to what other video you might want to see me react to, and I'll see if I'll do it. Yeah, all of my socials are in the description box below. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Yeah, new vlogs coming out soon. I will see you guys sometime in the future. Bye, fam.